Okay, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm in Chiapa de Corzo, and something like that. And I've been here over 10 days, and my health is I don't know how to say it, but I guess we might call it deteriorating. And but what it is, change of lifestyle and change of diet. This is what I talk about when I talk about being a refugee, and when I talk about the traveling kind of stuff. I guess now I'm older, I'm wiser, I know more about the body, and I can tell things aren't right. So I know I don't have all my physical capabilities, and most people, they probably wouldn't think too much about it, but like I say, what I'm saying is, if you are on the road, you are traveling, you might want to consider keeping your well, maybe that's why they have 1-week vacations. Maybe after it gets longer than that, you just physically can't handle it anymore. And that's what's basically happening to me. Like I say, it's not that I'm sick, it's not that I'm weak. I am weaker. I'm a little slower. But like I say, through my my morning exercise, I'm out of routine. Buenos dias. I'm not in my, I'm not, like I say, I'm not having the same diet, and my sleeping is a whole lot different. I say, they're doing a lot of partying down here, and I'm right now I'm going to bed about 2 or 3 in the morning, and getting up anywhere from 8:30 to 9:30. So it's affected my sleeping, and so, and like I say, it is catching up with me right now. I notice I'm gaining weight. Like I say, I'm not drinking in the way of alcohol. I'm getting a lot more fruit juice. One of the things that is different down here, and it's something you're going to have to consider too if you're on the road. We're talking about refugee stuff. I don't cook down here, and everybody knows I've had restaurants, and so everybody wants me to do some cooking, but in the United States I don't even do the cooking, and that's because I don't like the kitchens. A house kitchen doesn't even come close to a restaurant kitchen. And but the main thing that makes the difference is the cleanliness and the way things are done. I say I haven't figured out how they do it. They have meat, chicken, and beef is not always refrigerated, and I'm not sure how they do it. I know one thing: you stay away from hamburgers. If you notice, I don't ever eat hamburgers, and when you air causes bacteria to really get going, and so the more surface comes to the air, the more chance of contamination. That's why I don't eat hamburger, because it's cut so small. There's a lot of surface there that the air can get nasty. And so, but they do. I've seen them put up a lot of their meat is not refrigerated. I haven't figured out how it all works yet. I know they do. The people I'm living with, they go to the market daily, so you know, even though they do have a refrigerator and all this kind of stuff, but I say they've had restaurants too, so they understand the cleanliness part on restaurants. Talking about that, one of the things is for preparedness that you do need is bleach, unscented bleach. And now I've known about it, and in the States I never really did it, but what you do is you get like a 5-gallon bucket of water and you put maybe a tablespoon of bleach in it, and that's what you use to clean stuff, sanitize stuff. And I've noticed that's what they do. Well, the people I'm staying with, that's what they do. Like say the vegetables and fruit and stuff, they dunk it inside that bucket, and like I say, it kind of cleans it up and or sanitizes it. So I don't know, debugging or whatever it is it's doing. But so that's something you need to consider. I don't think I've made a video or talked about it, but like I say, you do need to make sure your water is good. So buenos dias. And I say for cooking, when you're starting to cook, I say their water, I don't know anything about their water, and so I say I don't know what kind of critters live in their water, but like I say, that's why they put the bleach in the bucket of water and they dunk their food in that. Now, I mean before they cook it, and especially the raw food. And so these are, and like I say, I know about it, and so I was asking them if this is what everybody does down here, and they said they don't know. So, but I say, so people in the food business and the restaurant business, they should know about this stuff. In the United States, I don't think they, well, I know they don't. Because I say now see, cooking, we owned restaurants when I was a child. So I've been brought up in the restaurant business. It's just like any other business or any other skill. There's things you learn. And the thing is, and this is what I got against the education system, they teach people things, and after people learn this stuff, they think they know something. And you don't. You don't know nothing. The more educated you are, the more stupid you are. The education part should be just teaching you what to look for and how to think, and then you will learn and figure this stuff out. Because there's so much stuff, you can't just take the book and do your classes and learn it. It doesn't even come close to it. Matter of fact, I just had someone take a internet class on the hygiene, and it's basically the same thing. They wanted to learn everything, and they thought the internet class is going to teach them everything about hygiene, and it doesn't. It falls under, what's the saying? You can feed someone a meal, and they'll have a meal, or you can teach them how to fish and they can feed themselves forever. That is what the hygiene is. I teach the basics on how it works, And then once you understand it, then you build on it, and that's where your education is going to come from. And that's basically the same thing in the food business. People learn to put food in the freezer, take food out of the freezer, and refrigerator, and all this stuff. They have no idea how to use food, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to figure out now, how the beef and chicken can survive without the refrigeration. And you know, to me, it's probably 3/4 of everything I eat down here. It just scares the hell out of me, because I don't know what they're doing now with the food. Now the thing is, people think that you're going to eat it and you're going to get sick. That's one of the symptoms of bad food. But your system can get used to a certain degree of it. When it's this. And in other words, what I'm saying is you can go to a landfill and eat all the food you can get out of a landfill, and you will survive. But the goal isn't, to me, the goal of life isn't to survive. My goal is to prosper. My goal is to be active, to be doing things, learning things, better myself. And you can't do that with an improper diet. And so, in other words, I still don't understand. I'm still trying to figure out. I've noticed the people down here. Everybody's heavy. I mean, they are heavy, and they're big. I mean, not a lot of them are my height, but I mean they're wide. And I say, for me, a little over 10 days, I'm starting to get wide already too. And I haven't figured out why. I've been watching my diet, and there's some of the stuff I understand because I'm not on a strict diet like I am when I have total control over my diet. But I do know my health is deteriorating. And so, in other words, there's more to eating than just staying alive. You should be able to get better. Your health should get better. So in other words, I'm having about all the fun I can handle. And we still got a few more days. I'm not sure how much more of it I can handle. But like I say, every day I'm seeing more things that are new to me. And you saw on the one video about Fiesta Part 2, my communication skills. So I'm slowly learning. Buenos días.
¿Cómo se llama ese aparatito?
¿Cómo?
Eso, ¿cómo se llama?
I don't know.
Porque acaba de salir uno que se lo toma.
Yeah.
Acaba de salir uno así que se lo toma uno.
Sí, but this is poco, and it's bueno porque, you know.
No, pero ese se agarra así de menigueta así y se agarra así.
Oh, yeah,
sí.
Sí,
pero
yeah.
Acaba de salir, es nuevo.
Sí, so then yo, sí.
Vale.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what he was talking about. I think he was impressed on my my style of videoing, and but anyway, so I'm saying it's there. You see the, I don't know if you can see the guy, yeah, in his bag. He's going to have that big round hat thing. This is Saturday, and I don't know. I know it's Saturday. I don't know what day of the month it is, but anyway, it's Saturday. And but that's another thing I've noticed. I've been getting more brain fog. There, buenos dias. So in other words, I know I'm getting more contamination in my diet, more toxins. My brain function isn't up to normal, and like I say, now it's been down here, it's warm all the time. Yesterday was probably about the coldest day that I've ever seen down here in this part of Mexico, and it was maybe the low 70s, maybe mid 70s. Was pretty much the high yesterday, and I'll bet you it got down in the 60s in the evening, you know, 68, 69, and because, and you can see everybody wearing coats. They're not used to the cooler weather, so they're wearing coats. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let me see. You can see them. See, everybody's getting ready for the Fiesta. This is going to be the biggest day. Will be today, and so that's what everybody's getting ready for, and that's what they're doing inside. They're getting ready for the biggest celebration today, and. But anyway, I wanted to get you caught up on what's going on and see if any of this applies to you. Guess we'll catch you a little later. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.